All right, sorry for the 12 minutes of craziness. I'm with Shaq The Entertainer. What's up, Shaq?
What's up? How you doing? Just we chilling here at the Colorado Media School. We got a lot going on today. Today is a real good day. So yeah, let's just get right to it.
We're launching the MHU radio station here at Colorado Media School.
Yeah,
it's working now. We're good. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, y'all. That was just it was a lot going on. But yeah, we're here in Colorado, and we're working on a lot of different things. But today, why is today so big? We're rebranding. It's a rebirth for the radio station here, MHU, milehighunderground.com, and that's where.
Mike.
Hello. Can y'all hear me? That's where we'll be going live with all our different ideas, shows, things like that. So today we're rebirthing it. So it's a big school event, and me and you, we were a part of that. It's been amazing. The people I'm meeting here, so it's dope.
So it starts at 2:00 today. I know it's getting close to that time, and not a lot of people are going to have time to get down here. But if you can come down and make it, we'll have food, music. Raffle tickets. It's at 404 South Upham Street in Lakewood. Yes. It's at Belmar Mall. Now, what are you specifically doing for the radio station?
I'm hosting. So you talking to the host right now, Shaq The Entertainer. That's me. I'm a lot of fun. What you see is what you get. I really love having fun, letting go, and meeting people, and just making people smile. So today you're going to get a lot of that. It's the holiday season, so I'm going to walk around and mess with some people and just go off the top, This is what the Colorado Media School lets you do. They let you be you. Also, they teach us so many different things, and now we're just honing everything that we've been learning. I've been here for 2 months. It's an awesome experience. So if you guys haven't heard, the Colorado Media School is where you need to be. And if you're not here, get here. I'm just saying.
That's dope. All right, so what are you bringing to MHU that is different than other local DJs might be bringing to the table as far as promoting local artists goes?
As far as promoting local artists goes, I'm actually new here, so I don't know what the DJs do out here.
So you got to get out there and meet everybody.
So yeah, I'm really, I'm fresh out here. I'm getting my feet wet, but I'm going all the way. This is something that I've always wanted to do, and this is the closest I've been. This is the closest that I've been. All 24 years of living, this is the closest that I've been to touch my dream.
Have you been out to some local shows?
I haven't, not yet.
All right, well that's the first thing we need to get you doing.
But I just met you, so you know everybody out here. So where they at? You got to take me.
All right. Yeah, I'll start throwing shit your way.
Yeah, it's nothing for me to really interact with people.
You could even really do like remote interviews at shows with a camera, and then bring it into school and edit it for packages and
Good
shit.
idea.
You know what I mean?
Good idea. I'm gonna start doing it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start doing that just because you told me that.
Yeah.
Ever since I met you, you give me good ideas. You give me dope ideas.
That's what I try, man. That's what I try and do.
Well, you don't try. You do it.
Inspire.
You do a good job.
What's your social media shit so everybody can follow you?
Social media, Shaq for Radio. Shaq, like my nickname.
I can say whatever I want.
Not a chicken shack. Some people say SHACK. No, we're not. It's not a chicken shack. Like my nickname should be O'Neal for real. And Shaquille, if you ever watch this, hey, I love you, man. But nah, for real though, I admire what you do. You're a smart individual, talented, and you raised the bar for black excellence to me.
That's dope. That's what's
up. Not only was he.
I didn't know you were a big sports guy, man. I thought.
I like sports. I might not know a lot about football when y'all talking about it. I like the sport, but I don't watch it like that to keep up. So
yeah,
I can't really tell you much. Who wins? I don't care.
Right.
As far as football goes, don't care.
Aside from the radio, real quick before I bring in Sage, what are some of your personal ventures that you're working on right now?
Personal ventures right now. Me and you are working on something right now. We're working on a documentary, if you will, what we're doing here from some things that we're learning. Also working on my own radio station. I'm also working on getting in a radio station. That's the ultimate goal. So I got a couple different things that I'm working on here at the Colorado Media School with the people that I'm meeting. We're new doors are opening. Some doors are closing and new doors are open. So I mean that's pretty much it. I'm just here, kind of mingling, seeing what people want to do. My ultimate goal is to work with everybody here. We need to help each other.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're all here for the same common goal, and that's to, in some way, shape, or form, whether on camera or off camera, be in the media world, be in entertainment, some way, shape, or form. So why not help each other get to that next level?
I think the one thing about this school is it helps people from all walks of life really hone in on some of their strong points as far as being a creative individual goes. And I think we all need to try and harness that. Hey, thanks for coming, man.
No problem. Anytime.
Sage,
Anytime.
Sage, go ahead and come in here, man.
Hey, check me out, Shaq The Entertainer. That's me. That's what I go by. Shaq for Radio on all social media. Okay? Follow
Can
me.
you tell him to come in if they didn't hear me? Here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and welcome our next guest, Sage. We had his wife now. Are you guys married yet? Yeah. That's cool. So we had your wife on. Welcome
man.
to the
Thank
podcast. We
Appreciate
had
it.
Sage's wife on, promoting their new business, NXE Fitness and Therapy.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what you're doing a whole different side of it. We talked about massage mostly, and then
Right.
kind of touched on what you're doing a little bit. But why don't you go into a little bit more detail?
Well, on my side of the business, I do a lot of the marketing. I recently set up a bunch of chair massage events, one for iHomes, great real estate company. Shout out to my boy Corey over there at iHomes. But also set up a couple chair massage events with the police station over at Douglas County. So besides marketing, kind of promoting who we are and what we do, I really focus on, I'm a certified personal trainer, but anybody we all have the same muscles. But what we really focus on my side is training the mind, right? Really programming people to become the better them that they've been wanting, and getting in the gym and building those habits is just kind of part of it. It just comes with it, right?
How do you even begin to retrain someone's mind? I mean, we're talking about a complete stranger with all their baggage coming in. They have no idea what they're getting themselves into. How do you start the process of retraining someone's mind to get them motivated to get in shape and take care of their body?
First and foremost, it's all about first thing in the morning. What are you listening to? Like, most people get on their phone, they check their Facebook, they check their Instagram, but what are you putting into your mind, right? So I don't check any of my social media. I get right on YouTube, and I have a couple motivational speakers that I listen to get my mind right where I need it to. So once my mind is right, then as I'm in the gym 4 a.m., 5 a.m., still listening to those same speakers and getting my body going to match where my mind is at, and just keep progressing there on. So with a complete stranger, it's the exact same thing, right? Everybody has time management problems. Everybody has, everybody's like, well, I don't have time. Well, I own 2 companies and I work out 4 hours a day, so that's bullshit. And I have 2 kids, so, at the same time, I teach my kids a ton of lessons. So if you can really figure out what are their excuses, and that's what NXE stands for, right? No excuses, execute, right? And we figure out where all their excuses lie, and then help program their mind with the certain words that, certain speakers or the Bible or whatever they may need to hear. We can bring that to the forefront and use words to reprogram the mind to do what it needs to do, what they're asking themselves to do.
And so, I mean, really, it's all about being relatable, and that's a beautiful concept, because that's what most people do is they make excuses.
Right.
That's one thing that I am very good at.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to working out, man. We talked about this on Vanessa's segment as well. I just don't do it. I don't even think about it half the time. And when I do it, it all came from writing it down in the morning, waking up at 5 a.m., Even waking up at 6 a.m., I tend to have a better day, and I'm a little bit more motivated.
Right.
But if I'm sleeping in, it's like all that motivation comes from somewhere.
Right.
But
right.
it's like for some people they can't tap into it.
Well, it's not necessarily about tapping in. For the most important thing that you just said there is you wrote it down, right? So you had a plan to get your ass in the gym and to get it done. If you're not writing it down, there's nowhere in your mind that's telling you, hey, we need to get to the gym.
You're not making it a goal.
Exactly. So for that being said, if you're not having any goals, really you're just kind of wandering through the day. You don't have the capability to have the structure and be like, okay, 6 a.m. I'm there. Why would you be at the gym at 6 a.m. if you never even planned on it? Right? It's not going to be important. You're fuck that, I'm getting some sleep.
Right. Okay, so what are you going to offer? Because you're also going to be doing massages as well. You're getting school done for that?
Yeah, I graduate in March.
Yeah, congrats.
Thanks,
That's
man.
Around the corner.
Dude, right around the corner. It's exciting.
That's amazing, man. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So you're gonna be hitting it from both sides then, or are you gonna be more focused on the fitness side, the fitness and?
To be honest with you, I've always wanted to be a massage therapist, so it's something I dived right into. It's given me a deeper understanding of the body to be a better trainer. But I love motivating people, so I probably won't do any of either. I plan on doing a lot of speaking. I have a couple speeches that I'm writing right now, and I plan on just being on stage and teaching people how to overcome some of those objectives, you know.
Would you be interested in making your own inspirational video?
Yeah, I've already got a lot of myself working out at some of the platforms, you know, showing people things that I've had to overcome and kind of just muting the gym and then adding in my own words or, you know, my own speeches. Kind of doing my own channel. So there's different things that I'm dabbling with, constantly recording myself, and just seeing how I do, getting used to being on the camera. So, you know, when I sit down with people like you and I have an opportunity to do this, I'm not over here shaking, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's easy going.
Right. And then public speaking is a whole different thing. Like, one thing that helps with the camera is that, I don't know, it's just there. It doesn't feel like a bunch of attention, especially when you're going live. Like, it's mostly people, you know, and my YouTube, it doesn't have a ton of subscribers yet, but whatever, you know. So I just wanted to get it started on YouTube. But anyways, aside from the point, being on the camera is easy. When you get in a room full of people, and you have to, your one goal is to motivate every single one of them. You have to somehow dig into the psyche of 1,000 people and get them to understand this. So that to me seems like a pretty nerve-wracking feeling.
No, that's
like
exciting.
A comedian that's about to go up and he's like, "Wait, am I gonna?"
Funny.
Yeah,
I gotta be funny. How do I be funny? Yeah, no. It's something that, like, I mean, for a lot of these comedians, some of them it's talent, some of them it's a ton of practice, but, you know, for them it's kind of natural. Kevin Hart does not have a hard time being funny. It's something that he's kind of natural at.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? So for me, kind of the things that I've overcome in the life that I've had have allowed me to motivate and speak from the heart. You know, because motivation is pure emotion, right? And once you take emotion and you turn it into action, that's where people see progress. That's where people see change, is when they've had to go and overcome something, you know?
All right. So last question, are you now taking on new clients? Are you guys up and running and ready to go?
Oh, we're running full force, even with me in school. We're open, doors open 5 a.m. and we're shutting down close to 9 p.m. You know, so we're always taking clients for sure.
And where are you guys? We talked about it on the other one, but let's just go ahead and promote it on this one too. Where are you guys located?
We're located in DTC, right across from City Hall in Inglewood. DTC Inglewood. It's like literally right across the street from each other. Some people are like, well, hey, that's Inglewood. That's not DTC. Whatever. It's we're there. You know?
Just look up the damn address.
Exactly.
So okay. All right, man. So I'm gonna go. We gotta launch this radio station. I'm gonna interview Cody.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But I have a massage set up with you guys for January 2nd, and I'm super excited to get it done. Yeah. I appreciate you being on here, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, of
Appreciate
course.
it.
Yeah, already. Hey,
Have
Cody,
a good one, guys. See you later.
All right. That's NXE Fitness and Therapy. I'm going to have one or two more guests come on before we go to the launch party. Cody. We're just waiting for Cody to come on. The next guest is one of my best friends. It is my best friend, my motherfucking brother. And we're bringing him on to kind of check out what he's doing in life since what have you been up to, man?
Shit, just working.
KCG.
That's who it is, Kodak Cody. Shit, Kodak before Kodak.
All right, what are you doing, man?
Shoot, man, right now I'm just working at the airport. Just trying to get my bearings together, start putting out, or trying to figure out something that I want to do with, like, the music scene / I got ideas for clothing company, but it's all in the works right now.
What's the big picture?
The big picture is just making it out of the everyday 9-to-5 job life.
Just hold that up just a little bit. Yep.
And yeah, that's about it. Just trying to make it so where work's not really work anymore. Kind of like what you're doing here.
Yeah. But what's really the big picture? Like, what field do you see yourself being in? For sure, music, clothing, both, everything.
Ideally,
or you really don't know.
I really don't know, but ideally it'd be both. If nothing else, at least music in some way, shape, or form. But as of right now, it's just all in the works, just trying to figure it all out still.
And why do you want to do it? You got to figure out why, man.
Honestly, I just love music. Like, music's got me through a lot of stuff. That's the only reason it has always been in my mind to, like, continue to at least attempt to work with it in some way. And, I don't know. Just trying to figure all that out still,
Yeah. Because when we talk, sorry, so I already said it, but this is my best friend. So when we fucking talk, man, it's like you have a ton of ideas and you know exactly where you want to go, but you're not taking any sort of step to kind of get into that.
I went to the school and tried to take
the
step.
Yeah, the bullshit school, man.
I guess I wouldn't want to
that
promote
stuff is
something else,
crap. And so he's talking about a 2-year degree at a school that charges you way too much to listen to an old ass fucking man talk about a bunch of bullshit. A man who's unrelatable as far as like any type of modern fucking music or any technology goes. Only thing he knows how to do is he has that knowledge. Yes, that knowledge is good, but the way they teach people is fucked up, man.
I feel like you're speaking on one class. I don't care. It's not a big deal to me. It's not like I'm like an advocate for the school, but
I think that's like the general idea of furthering your of college institutions, right?
I don't disagree, but I feel like a couple of the teachers there that I had were good people and actually taught me a lot of the basics. Like whether I chose to use them every day and get better, that's on me. But they taught me they put me on games of things I at the time didn't know, and at the time I also got to show you, even if it was just little stuff here and there. Because like when you had came to my school that one day, and I tried to show you how we were like putting the beats together, and we were kind of just because we were both in that spot for a while. You know? Remember when we just both didn't really know how to you knew how to pay money and go to the studio,
right? And
that was about all we knew. Like you could pay money, you can go somewhere and make someone else do something. So I wanted to take that step. As far as because when we used to stay together, we'd always talk about making it together,
Right.
So I wanted to cut the middleman out to where it would be to where I could be the man behind the boards and stuff, so we could get our stuff going.
I think that's a good idea because that's what I'm trying to do as well. I hate giving my money away because here's the thing, man. The shit that I've learned, like a radio edit, a DJ. I never did it because it was always crazy. But a radio edit, they were like $50. I'll do a radio edit for you.
Yeah.
I'll make it sound cool. It'll sound like a DJ scratch. Well, they just highlighted it and reversed it, and they went in real meticulously and did it.
Yeah.
And fucking damn it, that's a lot of money. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
All right, so I agree with that, and I am all for that. But if you don't have the hands-on skills to so you had a couple good teachers, and I had a couple good teachers growing up too. But for the most part, I was a child and for me, I was a little bit fucked up, but I was hyperactive. I was wanting to run and fucking go play outside and fucking throw paint around and tear shit up, but I was forced to sit in a class and be told what to do by this old ass man who has no fucking clue what's going through my head, and this guy is supposed to be relatable enough to teach me the tools that I need to be a successful fucking person in society.
Well, yeah, because it's not about creativity. It's about, at least growing up in the school system, it's not about creativity. It's more about, like, conformism / like, they just want to make sure you can repeat something enough till you remember it, and then, like, that's the education system. At least in my mind, like, it's just repetition, and cool, now you know this thing, and then you grow up, and then most of it is, I mean, like they say, like, as you're growing up, you're not going to use most of the stuff you learn. Like, everything that is valuable knowledge, you got to, like, pick that stuff up on your own outside of what they're teaching us out here or wherever you may be. The stuff they're teaching you in the school, I mean, not like dogging school, because, like,
I am.
I don't
For
know.
sure, 100%.
I'm all about education, but, like, the important shit that matters is, like, what you seek on your own. Like, things that matter to you, and then, I mean...
Yeah, no, agree. But the things that we should be seeking on our own, we're not taught how to seek those.
Yeah, that's true.
100%.
Yeah.
We're basically taught how to be told what to do. That's all that people are good at when they're done with school. They're good at taking a fucking order.
Yeah, just obey.
Yeah,
Obey.
yes, men. That's fucked up.
That's a good
I
movie.
think here at this school, even some of the teachers that are a little bit dull, they only are dull for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then they give you this creative ass idea to go into the studio and run with, and you get to get in there and do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just let your fucking mind loose, which you're not allowed to do growing up as a kid. And I think for someone like you who wants to be a part of media and entertainment or anything broadcasting, if you don't know which route is going to be the best to pursue it, then you need to explore every single aspect. When you were at the other school, you were chasing one avenue. Here, you learned 20 different avenues your first week that you were like, who the fuck does that
Yeah.
part of shit? I can do that. And then they tell you that you can get paid a lot of money to do it. That's better than any fucking hourly job that we ever had.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know, man. Thank you for being on the show, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, it was fucking dope.
It's cool to be here, bro.
We're gonna go ahead and jump over to the Mile High Underground radio launch. So, peace the fuck out, Misfits of Society. Tune the fuck in. Tune in to milehighunderground.com at 2 o'clock. It starts in a few minutes, the real launch, but they're playing some shit right now too. All right, y'all. Misfits of Society. Thank you.